Thanks for clicking on this video. If you end up liking it, join the Patreon. You can have me react to whatever you want. All right. I love you. Bye-bye. So this is a pretty cool thing I get to say. From First to Last has new music. From First to Last has been an interesting journey. Like one of the most unique bands to have to ever like experience this shit, where they become one of the biggest emo bands ever. And then their lead singer, who's like a huge part of their sound, has to leave the band because of his voice gets fucked up, and then he becomes the biggest DJ in the world. And it just becomes like, it's just because I have a lot of like, as a From First to Last fan, but also I don't know if you guys remember the band Gallows. As a huge Gallows fan, I have a lot of sympathy for bands that just can't keep it going after the fucking lead singer change, because they become so iconic and known with this lead singer. And then it just, a lot of bands, that's what happened to Gallows. They get a new lead singer. They got Wade. He did an amazing job. And it just fries fans' brains that they just, like, I can't have that. Like, that, I need that one. And so From First to Last, my whole life has been I've been into them since high school. I'll be straight up, sorry. If you guys listen to my podcast, PITM, straight up has just become, it's like, it turned into a joke, and now I'm realizing how often I actually fucking say it. But no, I'll be straight up about it. Like, I have been in and out of their shit. I've always checked in, but like, obviously towards the later stuff, I wasn't as locked in and stuff, but they still have been an interesting band to watch develop. And the fact that they're still holding on, they won't give up, it's fucking cool to see, man. So From First to Last has signed with Fearless. They got a new sound. They got a new song out, Your Name in Red Ink. Let's check it out.
Cared at all. How does it feel to get your face? What's done is done. I don't even think I wanna come back home. I'm starting to feel that's what you want. I finally see it. Fix me up, I want it bad. This is the best I've ever had. I'm in too deep with no way out. I burn in hell to keep you. Come fix me up, I want it bad. This is the best I've ever had. I'm in too deep with no way out. I burn in hell to keep you. I beg to keep you. Drag life, it's getting bad.
All right, there we go. Your name in red ink from first to last. My first thing, not my last. First thing I want to say about that. Boys, come out of the shell. It's good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good. It's fun. It's got all the shit you like in that. It's got the screaming parts. It's got the high pitched vocals. I know they got Lil Lotus. I'm not a huge fan of his like solo stuff. It's not that it's bad. It's just not my style. So I don't listen to his solo stuff. But I was listening to him a bunch when oh God, what was the band? God damn it! It was the other like partial from first to last band that they did. Fuck, I can't believe I forgot their name. I was big into them. But anyway, Lil Lotus. I know. I'm sure there's people watching it that are like screaming at it, like, "Yo, it was this band. It was this band. What was the fucking band called?" Either way, I was into that band where like they did it with I believe Travis from First to Last was on. I don't think Matt Good was actually in the band. If I Die First, that's right. They're very good, by the way. They put out a couple songs. A real bummer that they fucking went away. Oh shit, they don't even have a page. It's just on Travis Richter's page. Yeah, in 2020, it was like a COVID ban. And then yeah, it was kind of dope. They had like the SoundCloud rappers were the singers. And then they had like a lot of dudes from First to Last in the band. And they fucking ripped. I'm genuinely surprised they didn't keep going with that because like, dude, the way that shit like caught on, it was like people were obsessed because 2020, I mean, it's happening a lot now. You hear a lot of these bands now, like I Promise the World. I know there's a band called, I want to say it's called Car Underwater. I know See You Space Cowboy they're not really a band anymore, but they were kind of like the screamo emo shit is coming back. Yeah, dude. And this like when actually speaking of See You Space Cowboy. Yeah, dude, they were like doing numbers, man. They were like hitting like 100,000 on each video and shit like that. Like they were doing fucking numbers. And then they would do live shows. And like people it actually was funny because this was when this shit came out was another time period when I was doing a lot of reaction videos. And I would get so fucking hyped when they would bring out a new video because I'd be like, all right, let's go. I'm gonna get a bunch of fucking views. But yeah, I was surprised that band didn't like catch on or like they didn't try to keep going with that one. It must have just been some internal shit because like that band was fucking popping off. And honestly, it's kind of a good example of what's sort of like missing with this. Oh, the reason I even brought that up is because I'm a big fan of, I don't listen to Little Lotus's like rap stuff, but whenever he's singing for a band, I'm excited for that because he has quite possibly the best like high-pitched emo. He has like the best high-pitched voice for emo music like this, like the more darker emo music like this, where you're going to want a more like obscenely high register. Like honestly, when I saw that he was a part of From First to Last, I go like, brother, if that's gonna, cause like, you know, everyone who listens to From First to Last, they have the context of Sonny Moore being in the band. And when you get a new singer for the band, you kind of want a person who can kind of do the thing but still be their own thing. And I think Lil Lotus is like the best example for that. So like, I guess I'm saying all this, I'm kind of getting sidetracked. I'm saying all this to say like I'm hyped for this band. But just from like a songwriting standpoint, it's like I you know, step outside the fucking box a little bit. I know you guys have it in you because it's like you see, well, I guess Matt Good's in this. He wasn't necessarily in If I Die First, but if you look at the old like the old From First to Last shit that a lot of us hold up as the best shit, or if you look at some If I Die First shit, the thing about it was it's not like this right here. It's very clean and precise and like very locked in. For this type of genre, embrace the mess. That's what I can say, because it's like I'm a big fan of From First to Last. I want them to succeed. I did not particularly like get hyped over this song. It had a lot of the good shit, but it's like you hear it and you go like, brother, just go for it. Like I'm trying to express this in a positive way because I know a lot of these bands end up watching these videos. And I think like there's a lot of good elements here, but it's just like, I would just say, just go for it, man. There's like a sense of playing it safe. And you gotta realize it's like, bro, you're in from first to last. You're coming out with music in 2026. You're sort of being a part of that like emo nostalgia thing that a lot of bands are doing now, which is, earned. It's good shit. Like, bro, I was like laughing. I can't remember. The band's called like Mula or something. And I was just like laughing. And on that, like the production wasn't even good, but just because they were kind of like being a little more expansive on the sound, I was fucking with it. And it's like, I'm just laughing. I go like, dude, I love screamo music. There's something about screamo music that just feels the most real and raw out of like a lot of different music genres. So it's like you're in this genre where, I mean, who's the top screamo band? I don't think you're gonna get like you might be able to make a living and sell some records, but it's like you're not getting famous on this. So it's like step outside the box and just go for it. That would be like my biggest sort of advice. Not saying necessarily you're sitting here looking for it, but it's because I want this shit to do good. I want this shit to do good. I want From First to Last to come back and finally, because it's like, it's a history of, we have this high point with Sonny Moore. Sonny Moore sort of leaves the band, and it's just the band feels like it couldn't just get its footing. It's put out some cool stuff since then, but it just feels like it couldn't fully get its footing. And I just want From First to Last to get that footing so they can almost like, From First to Last almost just feels like this thing that they need to put like a fucking period on and give it a good send off. And I think if you just kind of fucking go for it right from the fucking heart and just don't worry about anyone but yourself, we can get some really cool shit from this. And I think it can happen. Unless the whole record's written, and then if the whole record's written, you're fucked. Sorry, I said that to be funny. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. I mainly stick to just stuff I want to talk about, but if you want to go to patreon.com/Andy Malafrino, link down below. $5 a month, you can make me react to anything you want. $20 a month, you can make me react to any album you want or long form video. So go look for that. And there's also $1, $2 tiers for other content and shit like that. So yeah, go look for that. I love you all. Have a good one. Be about it. Peace.